Greetings, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? You already know who this is, bringing you your new moon in Libra reading along with an eclipse. This new moon is special because normally new moons, full moons, any type of phases we're in, you know, it's good times to do manifestations or intentions, but this is special. Eclipse, you really don't do anything. You what is it that the people need to hear? You really don't do anything with eclipses. You kind of just chill, rest, relax. You know, you do some affirmations or something, or meditate. Of course, it's always a great time to meditate, but really that's about it. You really just want to lay low and chill out. Just enjoy time with the people you love. Do things that bring out your inner child, that exercise, heal those areas of your life. Any type of self-care, divine feminine or masculine, healing those energies. That's really the basis of it with eclipses. But we're still going to see as a collective what Spirit wants us to know for this eclipse or whatever, what permanent changes are coming in. Eclipses are all about change, any type of moon phase, but especially this is a solar eclipse that's happening, and anything with the sun is having to do with things that sustain us, so things that are very important, things that we need to really take the time to look at, to re-examine, to reevaluate anything not serving. Really, the perfect affirmation is anything like detachment is key. You want to detach from anything that's just, of course, not serving you, because it ain't doing shit for you. You feel me? What do we need to hear from the tarot? Spirit, what do we need to hear from the tarot? Okay. One more card. Okay, they gave us a few more cards. So let's see what we have in store. Interesting. So bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Emperor. So this is going to be interesting to see where this leads us already. But what I will say with the Two of Cups, we got the Nine of Swords at the bottom, Eight of Wands. So maybe some of you could be wanting a manifestation of love to come through, of some type of, I seen 3 2s when I looked up, some type of contract or just anything that's going to bring a togetherness, some type of bliss. Maybe you're looking for your soul tribe. You're looking for leaders, for people who are like-minded, who have that go-getter attitude, who don't procrastinate, who like to get shit done. You're more so looking for contracts, connections, and a mate or spouse like that. You feel me? So I feel like the biggest thing really is, again, to reevaluate what you've been going through for the past few months, the past few years, your whole life. Reevaluate all of that and really take a look at what it is that, again, just no longer resonates with you. Stop trying to force things. Stop trying to hold on to things. Now, it's okay to put out a manifestation and, you know, of course, not be okay with it coming or when it comes. Just know it's coming. But stressing out about it, that ain't gonna do nothing but push it more away. But don't doubt it. The moment you doubt it is the moment you mess up that vibration. 3 3s for confirmation. Now that is a skill within itself, something you have to practice and mastering, but you will get it accomplished because you'll get tired of your doubts messing up your manifestations or whatever. But I feel like that's the biggest thing, is it's coming. The love that you want is coming, but you have to get self straight first. You have to love self first. You have to pour your own cup that you're used to pouring into other people first. So let's see what the cards are saying, things that you need to. So you could be feeling overwhelmed, a need to detox your life, giving too much of yourself for loved ones, unaddressed emotions holding you down. So some of y'all could be feeling like y'all drowning in this type of energy, because you really need to, again, that water is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You really need to say what you have to say to get your emotions out. Holding them in, bottling them up is really doing nothing for you but festering and allowing the trauma to just continue to grow and attach onto other energies, situations, things that really don't require or need your attention. That 3 4s for confirmation, that fuck up your stability, whatever stability means to you, mental, physical, emotional, financial, all of that, spiritual stability. You need to really pay attention to those areas in your life, because the one moment you get your emotions, your spiritual intact, everything else starts to fall into place. I've seen 2 5s. Um, but what I get the most out of this is that you really just, some of y'all really need to express yourself, while others are feeling, protected from negative forces, purification, major life changes, untapped skills, comfort, new life. The moment you do that, for the ones who aren't feeling that yet, you will start to feel these same qualities, or have these situations manifest in your life. You'll feel, a lot of y'all feeling that need to just purify, or spirit has been forcing you to purify your life, because you're being put in these situations where it might hurt, but you're really seeing the truth for what it is. You're seeing everybody and for who and what they are, so that you can really look at this experience as something you don't want to experience anymore, something you want more of, and make that conscious, subconscious decision that this is what you want or what you don't want, and the universe can provide that for you. You know what I'm saying? 3 5s for confirmation. So you could have been going through a lot of conflict, a lot of unjust, a lot of challenges, very challenging situations in all areas of life. But again, it's to fine tune everything so that you can attract what you want. Spirit is looking to collaborate with you. You could be receiving divine messages in your dreams, in the 3D while you're conscious, on billboards, signs, people, like you might be thinking of something, then you hear something else. Open conversation, you could be hearing somebody else over talk, or something else can lead you to whatever it is that you need, especially if you're in the energy of receiving. Could be a lot of people wanting to collaborate and negotiate with you. You might have somebody wanting to negotiate with you, wanting to bring in equality to conflict resolution, wanting to be fair. So resolving any type of conflicts, that could be your energy as well. You're just looking to collaborate with like-minded people. 2 7s, anybody who gives off that divine energy, that's what you want, because that's what you got to give. A lot of y'all are going through a lot of upgrades, especially during, again, these powerful moon phases that we're having. We're having 2 eclipses this month, one today and then one on the 29th, a partial lunar eclipse. And I think we actually on the East Coast will be able to see this one, because more so people on the West Coast are able to see the solar eclipse. The best state, really, like Nevada. I mean, not Nevada, New Mexico, but it hits Nevada, hits a little bit of Cali, a little bit of Oregon. Like, it's a weird, but New Mexico is like the biggest that it hits or whatever. So, but yeah, I believe we still feel that energy. It's still going to last for a good, week, at least 72 hours. So soak up that energy. Again, today is the day to just chill out, not do too much. So if you've been doing that all day, then you've been listening to your intuition and what everyone else has been pretty much putting out, to just relax and see what comes up, to see how you're feeling. It's like a glimpse into the future. Again, a lot of upgrades, strong psychic vibrations, good luck, mirroring relationships, inner healing, irresistible chemistry, reflections of you. So a lot of the relationships, again, are giving you reflections of yourself. You're able to see how far you've come, how far you've grown, how much you've grown. And you're able to see different versions or old, outdated versions of yourself, so that you can, again, properly identify what you want from here on out. You want to mirror who you are on a vibrational level. And you just really don't want to settle for less, because who got time for that? You just want that irresistible chemistry on a loop. Like, it's always good to be around people, the people that you're around now, where you don't feel like they just want something, they just there to suck up your energy or just use you for something. You want, again, the same energy you're able to put out, you're attracting that, you're mirroring your relationships. Because all of this healing that you've done too, I'm getting like a lot of y'all have done a lot of healing, a lot of intensive healing that most of the people, again, that you're not resonating with, refuse to do, which is a cause for this new energy to come in and for you to really reevaluate everyone you've been dealing with. And it's not nothing personal. It's just that you're at a place where that's what you want, is what you don't want, because you know what you're able to put out and what you're able to give. And if no one wants to match that, that's fine. there are people out there who do want to match that. And this, again, there's no pressure on you or on anybody, but it's best to, say how you feel to see if any changes come about. But if not, move on, because you don't want to keep feeling disappointed. I mean, you ain't got to stop talking to the person, but it's up to you. It's up to you on what you feel is what's best for you. 3 ones and 10 could be significant. New viewpoint in life, discovery, focused vision, memories, options, learning new skills, self-expression. So I feel like y'all got somebody watching y'all. I don't know why that's coming through now, but someone could just be having really strong memories of you, or you could be very nostalgic. A lot of options are coming into you, again, because you have this new viewpoint in life. You've had these spiritual awakenings, so now you have a completely different perspective on how you look at life, how you manifest, how you attract things, how people come to you. Like, everything is different, in other words, and you're just more focused on your vision, what it is that you keep seeing that you have to complete, where the next step that you have to go to. You could be very nostalgic because you could miss how things used to be, where things were a lot more simpler, but then again, they were traumatic. So were they really that simple? 11 could be significant. 3 ones. Spirit has been fine-tuning you to learn all these new skills so you can express yourself in a completely different, renowned way that you're supposed to be really expressing yourself in. So again, none of this was in vain. Everything is happening as it should be happening. But just know that, yeah, someone could be missing you from the past. That's what's coming up with that. But you have a completely new viewpoint. You're the photographer, so whatever it is that you want to photograph, however it is that you want your life to be, you can do that. You're the creator of it, so tap into that energy. Let's see, we the Hathors and I remember. So with these are like light beams, star-seed cards for individuals who know you ain't from here, or that you're here for a bigger mission. Soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So with these 2 cards, I did do a reading today for all the signs for the new moon and Libra eclipse reading. But this is, again, more collective, but I used these same cards, and some of these cards came out. Both of these did, actually. So basically what this is saying for the collective is you need to remember that you are here for a mission. You're not here to lollygag, to play along, to get caught up in all of these emotions. Like, yes, you go through them so that you can know what they are, but you're here to master those emotions so that you can support the universe in raising the vibration and getting rid of this negativity. Not to say that nothing else matters. Everything matters because it shapes who you are and how you look at life, how you look at your reality. But you also need to remember that there is a bigger plan that's happening that, yes, is about you, but then again, it's not about you. It's balance in between that. So, yes, everything is about you. The people you date, the people you meet. 1313 could be significant, or 44. It's about you in that sense, but on a bigger scale, you're a piece of the puzzle to help fix this issue of just inequality that we have as a whole around the world in every sector of life. We all know it's an issue and that it needs to be fixed. So long story short, spirits is, again, you needed to go through all of this so that it can trigger an awakening to remember who you are. You're not this body. You're not this ego. You're not who you think you are in the 3D. Yes, you are in the 3D, but in the spiritual, you're someone completely different. A lot of y'all are very powerful beings who are here, again, to bring in this new energy of the way that we, conform to things. It needs to be completely eradicated. The way things have been going, look at where we are today. It's really hard to just have a basic living in America or just other places like this. And a lot of y'all getting that call of 1414 and 55. Its stability is hard to come by. Like, it's really hard to be stable in all areas for some of y'all. And a lot of y'all getting the notion to leave the country. And I would recommend you do that as soon as possible. Get the hell on. Get out of here. Because the karma that this area in the world has to coming to it is not good, 1. And then 2, a lot of us are grid healers. So basically we need to go to different parts of the world for activation. but also to meet certain people, to complete our mission, and to heal that area of wherever it is that we're feeling called to travel. 3 5s could be significant again. So, but you also need to, again, destiny. Yes, you have a destiny, and but fate is more of a permanent type of energy. Like this eclipse energy is bringing in more of a fated energy. So things are fated to end right about now. Things will be starting. It's a good time to plant, to sow any seeds that you want to come to fruition right now. Of course, not today, but within this, just this season of eclipses, of Libra season, is good to, again, be vigilant of what's going on around you, was, you know, your surroundings, how you're feeling, but also what you need to, again, throw away and what needs to stay. Because this is going to assist you in this fated life that you have. Some of you might feel very uncomfortable and, again, overwhelmed or holding on to the past, wanting to not let go of certain people, ideas, situations. And again, it's fated that you let it go. You're going to have to do it, so you might as well let it go voluntarily instead of being forced to do it, because it's no fun being forced. And this is a life you chose. Like, you need to remember that you came here for a purpose. You probably don't remember signing that soul contract, but you did. You're here. And the only way to exit is taking yourself out or willing yourself off this planet. And I guarantee that's not what you want to do. It's best for you to sit and see how it all plays out. You're going to be very excited within the next 50 years, you know. 1616 to 77, a lot of divine things are taking place over the next 50 years. So trust me, you're going to want to be here to see this. You ain't come this far just to leave right now. Things could be a little hard or difficult. The spiritual awakening, some of y'all having multiple ones. It is what it is. Again, it's fated. You can always change your destiny, but fate is going to happen whether you want it to or not. So you might as well surrender. Again, is what you're here for. And remember that you have done this already too. But you also need to embrace a lot of self-love and the universe's love. Your spirit guide, your ancestors, source. That love is unconditional. It's never going anywhere. Even when you feel, you know, lonely, you're tired, you feel like no one cares, there is always that energy that cares. So even for my people who are completely alone right now, either you can focus on being alone or you can focus on that unconditional love, that energy that is there. But you have to know it's there. If you feel like it's not there, you don't believe it's there, then you're not going to be able to tap into it to heal yourself. Because that Sekhmet love is very like protecting, very nurturing, very caring, a little aggressive at times, more so because, again, that's how mothers are against, you know, their children. They want to protect them. Even though the men, the masculine, are more of the protectors. They protect the woman protects the children. It's a whole trinity thing. The conscious, the subconscious, and the super subconscious. You feel me? So it all comes into one. But right now, you know, a lot of y'all are needing that divine feminine energy. So tap into that, like tap into your feminine side. It starts with loving. When you love yourself, you automatically feel that love of source, of your of universe, of the spirit guides, of your ancestors, 1818 and 99. You feel complete once you do that. But when you lack that feeling, or you're missing people too much, you feel like, oh, you're not going to feel the same, you're missing them, you're a completely different person, that no one loves you because they're gone, or baby, you just gonna make shit more complicated. You're gonna stress yourself out. You're gonna fall into a loop of attracting negative beings and entities that want you to think in that and stay in that mindset and on that vibration. This has always been a spiritual war, and you need to realize that that's what's going on here. A lot of these entities are trying to attach to you, especially if something happens, something bad happens. That's how it can attach even more energies. Like, oh, goody, they just hit their toe. Now they're going to cuss and do this and be mad for half the day. Let me attach some of that negative energy for them to be even more mad and attract even more negative things. When you can just be like, oh, fuck, I stumped my toe, the shit hurts. I'm okay, though. My toe ain't broke. I ain't got to get chopped off. I still can go where I need to go. Matter of fact, now, fast forward 15 minutes later, I'm glad I did, because now I missed the accident. So everything happens for a reason. It just depends on how you want to look at it. And Spirit, again, is reminding you to look at things from a positive standpoint. So coming back to the motherly universal energy, that Cancer energy, Tap into that. It is there. So if you're feeling lonely or feeling like you're missing somebody so much, you are them. They are you. A lot of you, especially twin flames, y'all are the same soul. Not everyone. This is something you gotta feel. But especially a lot of y'all could be feeling like you've met someone who is just like you. This one person you can't stop thinking of, you can't get rid of. Like anybody else is like, okay, fine, I'm over it. This one energy is like there. That is what I'm feeling or whatever. And it's the same for them. However, y'all again are fine tuning. Y'all both have to tap into that motherly energy and love self first before union can happen. And this is with your soul family too. Now you'll probably meet more of your soul family along the way before the union happens. It just depends. Everyone's different. Or as soon as you come together with your twin, if you have met your twin already, then a lot of y'all will meet your more of your soul tribe when that happens, because your energy will be so freaking strong that you will automatically attract the people who y'all are in alignment with, and it's twice the times the energy, the quickness, because it's both of y'all combined. You feel me? But and with this Two of Cups, that's what's speaking to me the most right now. Like it just is like glowing right now. So but again, that is not the focus. The focus is you. The focus is the universal love, so that you can heal yourself, so that union can happen. But it's not so that only union can happen. You gotta, the whole thing is to focus on you. Union might be with somebody else. Most of y'all is with this person, but it might be with somebody else. So it's not appropriate to really sit 21 and then 3 to sit and think about union with this one person. Just picture a faceless individual, but everything else that you got, you know they fine, but everything else that you want in a person, and just picture you happy. That's the key to it. As opposed, but keep doing your thing, your day-to-day things. Don't be sitting and moping and missing and wondering. And then again, that's a practice that you have to do, because when it first happens, whether this is family, a job, or law, whatever losses is that I'm picking up on, that y'all are going through, whether it's love, career, it could be a multitude of all of that put together, because a lot of y'all are going through a lot of shit collectively together all at the same fucking time, and it sucks. It's a lot, but you signed up for it and you can do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have signed up for it. God, source, the universe ain't gonna give you more than what you can handle. Always remember that. 22, and then 3 twos. Again, I keep seeing that, so twos could be very significant for y'all, which again, community, doing this with someone else, duality, you're not going to be doing this alone forever. Know that. This is not for you to be doing this alone. You will meet the people you're supposed to be in alignment with, but you have to love yourself. So let's move on. I want to keep like it's just a big thing. Like loving yourself first is key to everything else falling into place. But if you feel like you're alone, you are not. I'm sending you positive love as well. Yes, positive love and positive energy, because the universe needs it. We need to heal this place, because we tired of coming here dealing with this bullshit. We all know what this is. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Exactly. This shit is not fucking easy. You need to be easy on yourself and give yourself some fucking credit. Adulting, is not easy. Being a child, we thought that shit was hard, but then adulting is a whole different ball game. So you gotta be gentle with yourself. And look at this. See how much I was like so focused on the motherly love and loving yourself. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow. If you are not in the receiving mode of love, you're not going to receive it. Point blank, period. You're going to keep hooking up with people who don't know how to love themselves, who are looking for love outside of themselves, as are you. You have to be in the receiving mode to want and to get the love that you deserve, but you also have to be getting it. You also have to be putting it out. My bad. You got to be putting it out. If you ain't putting it out, how you think you're going to get it in return? Every so often, you might get a reminder, that this is what real love is. Don't fuck it up. If you already have, make it right. Even if you don't be with the person, you don't allow them to come into your reality anymore. Again, family, it could be friend, anybody. Fix it if that's you. If not, then, you're going to have a closed heart chakra and life's going to fucking suck. So make the decision. You got free will to do whatever it is that you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just a messenger. So open your heart if you want real love, if you want stable relationships. This is the key. But you gotta, again, be easy on yourself. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Let me put that up there. You cannot change anyone but you. So trying to change somebody else, you're just wasting your time. You can be an example, but if they're bringing down your vibration, your energy, they're draining. I mean, you can't be much of an example because then they're going to get on your fucking nerves. So if you have to do it from afar, it works. Not everybody can, put your protection up, but they can still learn from afar without you having to deal with them on a personal level and face to face. Because again, it could just be very draining. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to live and love. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So again, with that, like, some of y'all really need to express yourself. Throat chakra is blocked. You're not saying how you truly feel. You being dishonest to yourself, to other people. You lying, holding shit in. You already know what you're going to get with that. I'm not going to reiterate what I already said because that card came out in a completely different deck in the beginning of the reading. So let's see. We got 4 swords. So again, like I said, this time is to heal, to rest, to nurture yourself, self-care, hot soft baths, hot tea, herbal tea baths, Let go of all that heavy shit because it's not doing you any good. You need to believe in yourself, in your capabilities, and your manifestation abilities. Even though you chill in the day, believe in yourself. You are so much more powerful than you give yourself credit for. But you got to let go of the doubts, the negative mindsets. And I feel like this is something that y'all play tug of war with quite a bit. This is on your mind quite often. Like, it's like you know that you're powerful, but then actually executing it in the physical can be challenging because you've had some losses. But those losses were there to teach you that that's what you don't want to experience anymore. So, yeah. The Emperor is more so of an energy that's telling me that even though you've had these losses that you know that you need to heal, you know that at the end of the day, you're not finna let anything come in your way. You're still going to be on top. Because once it's all said and done, you got that key right there. You can open up the door. You have the key to your future. So if you want your future to come out how you want it to come out, then you have to keep pushing forward. That is the only way. But things need to come into balance. Things had to be balanced out. And a lot of y'all, again, activations are happening. Introspection is happening for you to reevaluate and pick and choose what reality do you want to live. Because you got a completely different viewpoint now. And with this 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, again, some of y'all could be stressing about what we talked about earlier in the video, but it's coming. It's coming. You just need to take baby steps, 1 step at a time. Small steps is better than no steps. Communication is coming. But you can't be, like, again, stressing out, wondering how, when, trying to control it, trying to micromanage the universe, other people. Like, you got to let people do their own thing. You need to be focused on this new beginning and these psychic downloads that you're having, these dreams. You picking up the energy, reading energy now. That's more of the focus that needs to happen right now. And being more in flow with the universe. Your spirit guides are here to assist you. You have a lot of protection. Heavily protected, viewer. Also, a lot of new opportunities. And happiness, clarity, wish fulfillment. A lot of things that got to die off. That bring you sadness, that are draining, that are unhappy. So that you can tap into this spiritual money and attract the love you want. Because we know we all tired of investing in the wrong shit. You got too much expansion, too much healing, and here's that Libra energy, too much justice and good karma coming in for you, viewer. A lot of things are being balanced out, things that weren't bringing you nothing, you feel me? So that's all I got for y'all. Delve into your creativity, the things you love, the things that you love that you're creative in, that's what's going to bring you exactly the reality that you want. You are here to do a justice, a service to others, to humanity, to raise the vibration. You are not here to try and do your own thing and completely ignore that. Let me rephrase. You are here to do your own thing, but not ignore that. You got to do what's best for the humanity, for you, for everyone. That's all I got for y'all. Peace, love, and light.